Last week, we took some friends out to a new restaurant. We noticed that the waiter who took our order carried a spoon in his shirt pocket. It seemed a little strange. When the waiter brought our water and cutlery, I noticed he also had a spoon in his shirt pocket. Then I looked around and saw that all the staff had spoons in their pockets. When the waiter came back to serve our soup, I asked, "Why the spoon?" Well, he explained, the restaurant's owners hired Anderson Consulting to revamp all our processes. After several months of analysis, they concluded that the spoon was the most frequently dropped piece of cutlery. It represents a drop frequency of approximately 3 spoons per table per hour. If our staff are better prepared, we can reduce the number of trips back to the kitchen and save 15 man-hours per shift. As luck would have it, I dropped my spoon, and he was able to replace it with his spare. I'll get another spoon next time I go to the kitchen instead of making an extra trip to get it right now. I was impressed. I also noticed that there was a string hanging out of the waiter's zip on his trousers. Looking around, I noticed that all the waiters had the same string hanging from their flies. So before he walked off, I asked the waiter, "Excuse me, but can you tell me why you have that string right there?" "Oh, certainly." Then he lowered his voice. Not everyone is so observant. That consulting firm I mentioned also found out that we can save time in the restroom. By tying this string to the tip of you-know-what, we can pull it out without touching it and eliminate the need to wash our hands, shortening the time spent in the restroom by 76.39%. I asked, "After you get it out, how do you put it back?" "Well," he whispered, "I don't know about the others, but I use the spoon." A farmer and the interviewer. Interviewer, "How much milk does your cow produce?" Farmer, "Which one, the black one or the white one?" Interviewer, "The black one." Farmer, 2 liters per day. Interviewer, "And the white one?" Farmer, 2 liters per day. Interviewer, "Where do they sleep?" Farmer, "The black one or the white one?" Interviewer, "The black one." Farmer, "In the barn." Interviewer, "And the white one?" Farmer, "In the barn." Interviewer, "Your cows look healthy. What do you feed them?" Farmer, "Which one, the black one or the white one?" Interviewer, "The black one." Farmer, "Grass." Interviewer, "And the white one?" Farmer, "Grass." Interviewer, annoyed, "But why do you keep on asking if the answer is black or white when the answers are just the same?" Farmer, "Because the black one is mine." Interviewer, "And the white one?" Farmer, "It's also mine." Frank, the farmer, had a nagging wife. She made his life miserable. The only real peace he got was when he was out in the field, plowing. One day, while in the field, Frank's wife brought him his lunch. Then, while he quietly ate, she berated him with a constant stream of nagging and complaining. Suddenly, Frank's old donkey kicked up his back legs and struck her in the head, knocking her out cold. At the funeral, the priest noticed that when the women offered their sympathy, Frank would nod his head up and down. But when the men came up and spoke quietly to him, he would shake his head from side to side. After the mourners left, the priest approached Frank and asked, "Why did you nod your head up and down to all the women and shake from side to side to all the men?" "Well," Frank replied, "the women all said how nice she looked, and her dress was so pretty, so I agreed by nodding my head up and down." And all the men asked, "Is that donkey for sale?"